Hi everyone, I'm Kenya Horton and I'm a Platinum Leader with iMarkets Live. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple breakdown on understanding your legs and commission within IML when building the business. So the first thing that you want to do, you want to go ahead and log into the new back office. And the first thing that you want to do over to the left, you're going to locate the dashboard and you're going to click on the option that says Placement Tree. When you click on Placement Tree, you're going to see something that looks like this. Now, what I'm using here is an example just to highlight exactly what you need to do, show you how this looks, kind of go through it. So the first thing that I do when I log into my IML website and I'm on the Placement Tree area, I always look at PV. Now, the people that you're seeing are the people on your front line. They could be an IBO, they could be a customer. These are the legs that you're building. So, for example, I have about 4 people on my top line, I believe, 4 or 5 people, and 3 of them are the main legs that I concentrate on because we only build 3 legs in IML. So you shouldn't end up with like 15, 20 people on your top line. You want to build deep in IML. That's where the cream of the crop is. You don't need 15, 20 people on your top line because that doesn't allow you to help your organization. If you have a customer that upgrades as an IBO, if you build deep, it allows you to help every single customer that you enroll in case they become an IBO. I'll do more training on that as well. But let's go ahead and dig deeper in here. So the first thing that I do is I look at everyone on my top line and I look at their PV. If it's 155, all that means is that they're on a Platinum Elite package. If it's 145, that just means they're on the base package. They just have a Platinum package, no upgrades. So usually what you want to do is if you see 0, that means they don't have an active subscription. But it doesn't matter because even if people under them have an active subscription, that leg still counts, okay? So if someone cancels their membership, it doesn't mean you can't use that leg. You can. So the next thing I look at after PV is I look at the PRSV, and that just stands for Personal Sales Retail Volume. So typically you want to have at least 435 in volume, which means you have at least 3 active personal customers, and that's going to keep you paid at least a Platinum 150. Every single IBO has to have their own 3 personally enrolled customers. So at the very least, you always want to make sure as an IBO that you have at least 435 in your PSRV. So the last thing that I concentrate on when I am in this section is total group volume, which you'll see total GV. This is the most important area. So this is what I look at every day to check the pulse of my business. Now keep in mind that volume fluctuates daily, but what you want to do is you want to check your total group volume to check the pulse of your business at all times. This is also helping you to maintain your current rank as you work toward your next rank. So let's discuss how this works. Your total GV, if you look at the first leg, you have 12,300 in group volume. So what I normally do, for example, I'm going to take you to another image, but what you would do is take 12,300, you would break out your calculator. So usually I just pull up my phone and I go to my calculator. You could do this with me if you want. And you just want to take 12,300 and then you want to divide that by 150 because usually that's about the average volume that people are on. They usually have a Platinum package and maybe Swipe Trades or the Analyzer. So even if they're on 155, I just do 150 to be safe. So if you divide that by 150, 12,300 divided by 150, you get 82. So what that means is you have 82 active customers in your first leg, okay? So 82 active customers are right here in this first leg. Now the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to leg 2 where you have 10,200. So then what you do is you go 10,200 divided by 150, and that equals 68 active customers in that leg. Then you go to your third leg and you do the same thing. 9,700 divided by 150 equals 60, rounded off to 65. You have 65 customers in that leg, okay? So this is how you check your different legs to make sure where your volume is and to figure out exactly where you are, what do you need in order to maintain where you are. And then, after doing all of this, what does this mean to you? Well, you want to look basically at your current rank. And you want to make sure that the good thing about the back office is that it's going to tell you where your existing rank is and what you need to reach the next rank. So you'll see that on your dashboard, there's an option there, but it's going to tell you what you need to get to your next rank, how many more customers you need, how much more volume you need. But let's go ahead and look at Platinum 1000, for example. Okay, so if we look at Platinum 1000, we see that we need a total of 350 qualified group volume, which means we need 30 customers, and we have a line max of 12, 12, and 6. So only 12 customers can be on our first leg, 12 customers in our second leg, and 6 customers in our third leg. This is what we need to maintain Platinum 1000 every week, okay? Every day, every week. So what you want to do is you want to go back to your legs, right? And you want to look at, let's go back to the slide. So you want to look at your different legs. And like I said, you take those numbers, and if we do 12,300 divided by 150, we have, we have 12,300 in this first leg. So you see there that you have what you need, right? So if we have that, if you look at this chart, we have 82 customers in our first leg on that chart. So you're well over, okay? That's how you would calculate it. I know we're going off of Platinum 1000, but if you were a Platinum 2000, you could totally use the same numbers and see that you're doing great. You're way over the required line max. Now, here's the thing. You want to look at the IML compensation plan. And if you look at the compensation plan, you'll see that there's a rule. When achieving rank, no more than 40% of the group volume from any single leg may count towards your rank. So let me go over that with you really quickly, because I know that can be confusing for some people. So for example, let's go ahead and look at Platinum 1000. So what we do is, if we need a total of 4,350 total in group volume, that means that 40% of 4,350 cannot count. So for example, let's just do it. So 4,350 times 40% is 1,740. So what that means is that when you look at the group volume for your first leg, you only 1,740 will count toward that, toward Platinum 1000. So for example, you don't want all of your volume in one leg. This is why you want to place in your different legs, and you want to make sure you might have builders in some of your legs. You might be building your entire business yourself, but you just want to make sure that you keep your legs balanced, because if you have all of your, say for example, if you're trying to qualify for Platinum 1000 and you have, let's say you have 3,000 in volume in this one leg, but you only have 500 in volume in leg 2, and you have 100 in volume in leg 3. Well, you're heavy in your first leg. So you want to make sure that you keep it balanced, because even if you have 4,000 in this first leg, only 1,740 can count toward your requirement for Platinum 1000, okay? So you just want to keep that in mind. You want to keep the leg max in line. And if you go to our compensation plan, it'll definitely tell you exactly what you need. So you just go through all of your legs and you do that. And what I love about the back office, the new back office, you can see your existing rank, but you can also see what you need toward your next rank. It's going to give you how many more customers you need, how much more volume you need. So each day you want to be sure to check your dashboard. If you don't know your numbers, you do not have a business, and you're just cruising, and you don't want to do that. So make sure that you log into your back office every day, that you know exactly what you need to advance in your rank, and that's going to help you grow in your business and also be able to just be on track with your business. So I hope that you guys found this training very helpful. Comment on this video if you have any questions, and I look forward to providing more training on IBO and maintaining your business and organization. Thanks for watching.